paranormal experiences and blame the fire incident that occurred years ago. To explain this, the following video is a prime example of what guests experience. While being here, it's late at night when apparently something pulls the security guard's hair. Take a look. Looking closely, you can see that her ponytail is the first thing that moves before she tilts her head. However, its movement is anything but subtle. It's as if something had yanked her hair, causing her to jerk her head in a sudden motion. According to the friend who posted this, the security guard thought that someone had run away upon pulling her hair, but after watching this clip, that clearly wasn't the case. Her hair was definitely pulled, but it wasn't someone she could identify, let alone see. What happened here, as the friend believes, was something unexplainable. But, as always, I'll let you come up with your own conclusions. Just what exactly could explain the security guard's hair being pulled? It's late at night when a group of friends decide to enter a hospital that's been out of service for quite some time. They would never come alone unless they were dared to do so, because apparently this place is not what it seems. Although it seems like an empty facility devoid of any doctors or patients, the Felix Bonis Hospital in Santiago, Chile, has been said to have a certain presence within its walls. Now, thankfully, the lights are still on inside this hospital, which is a good thing for the group. The emergency system powering these lights appears to be running, but even with the lights on, the following incident remains just as frightening. This is what they caught coming up. It happens quickly, but upon looking closely, you'll see what appears to be a silhouette of a person just walking past the group of friends. No one had noticed it, and no one realized what was captured until much later when watching the footage. Clearly something had been there, but it's hard to say exactly what it was. Briefly, we can see what looks like a distinct outline of someone small. But strangely, whoever or whatever this was goes unnoticed by the group. It's for this reason that they no doubt believe that this had to be the spirit of a deceased patient who doesn't know they already passed. But ghost or not, it seems that what was captured will currently remain a mystery. Felicity D promptly takes out her phone after noticing something down the road. It had caught her attention considering that no other cars were on the road. It was just her and the driver alone on this highway when this was spotted. Now, this video takes place in Arenas Valley, New Mexico, where it seems that others have encountered similar experiences. Ghost sightings are nothing new to those who live around here, but this, as viewers believe, may just be the clearest evidence of something paranormal. Although it's hard to say as to what this was, you can see that something is moving before somehow vanishing. It's a bit faint, but something is there until it isn't. Now, unfortunately, not much info is given on this clip, except that it took place in New Mexico, yet still, as many have commented, this footage is pretty creepy. Just who or even what was seen on a camera on a Sunday afternoon inside a small retail store. An employee working by himself decides to tidy up a few items on display. It was like any other workday at the shop. Johann Zazar would clock in and start the shift by organizing stock. But as he does his job, he all of a sudden runs to the back of the store, completely out of breath and visibly shaking. Johann, in his own words, had felt something heavy drop on his shoulders. Not sure what it was that was on his back. He looks at the security camera recording at this time and sees something that terrifies him beyond belief. This is what he saw. It appears that Johann's shirt and hoodie are pulled by something. Initially, thinking that someone had put their hands on Johann's back, he turns around expecting someone to be there. But, to his shock, there was no one. He was absolutely positive that he felt something heavy on his shoulders, yet it seems that whatever weight he had felt was non-existent. Or so it seems, because his viewers believe this invisible weight was most likely a spirit who was getting physical with Johann. If that's the case, then its presence was definitely felt. But whether ghost or not, Johann has been left terribly shaken by this incident. To this day, there is yet to be an update on this whole occurrence. Now, the following video comes from a mother who, for some reason, began to feel an overwhelming sense of anxiety while taking care of her baby. It was just her and her son alone at home, watching a movie peacefully, when things took an unexpected turn. Looking at the bathroom door, she notices that it's wide open. When she last looked, it was somewhat shut. Seeing that something was different, she grabs her phone and begins to record. Whenever something like this happens, according to her, things get very weird. It's a common occurrence, but on this night, what she captures is unlike anything she's ever experienced. On the verge of having a panic attack, she records the bathroom when this is captured. The door is moving by itself. Oh my God, please go away. Please go away. You're not wanted. Go away, whatever you are, go away. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. This is the scariest thing I've ever encountered in the things. I am so scared right now. Please go away. You can't be spooky. Spooky. SP. Moo. To say that the mother was spooked out of her mind would be putting it lightly. It's the fact that she pulls in her child after sensing something dangerous that really shows this. Now, she didn't see it at first, but after watching this video, she saw it. At the entrance to the bathroom, a very distinct shadow-like figure appears quickly. It's actually pretty quick when it happens, so it's understandable as to why she had missed this, but seeing how fast it moves only adds to the creepiness of this footage. Whatever this might have been seems to pop in and out quick before seemingly disappearing. Seeing this and hearing the bathroom door creak has led her to believe that something paranormal took place, but whether ghost or not, there has yet to be a definitive explanation for what was captured on this night. In the following video, a security guard is doing rounds at a hotel when she suddenly comes to a stop after encountering something very disturbing. This video took place in 2019 and was recently shared by a friend of the security guard shown in the clip. At first, the friend who posted this wasn't sure if sharing this online would be a good idea. What was captured, according to them, is something that the hotel would rather keep under wraps, perhaps to avoid reminding people of a terrible incident that occurred many years ago. In 1986, this exact hotel, which was formerly called the Dupont Plaza, had mysteriously caught fire, resulting in many lives being lost. Guests had no choice but to leap off their balconies as the flames had engulfed the whole building. The sight of this was hard to bear, to say the least. But fast forward to 2019, and the hotel is now rebranded and remodeled under a different company. However, from time to time, strange things would happen here. Hotel guests would report supposed